Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have this full set I'm doing on this one hand. This is the set I will be doing. Isn't it so cute? Okay guys, so I have already gotten started and I'm just removing the shine off the nail with my fine sanding band from KUPA, and I am using my KUPA electric drill. And this, I have the Mani Pro drill, you guys, and then I'm just buffing out the rest of the nail. I just literally used the drill around the cuticle area and buffed out the rest to prevent my nails from removing too much of the layers of the nail. So now we have the Eden tips, and these tips I got off eBay. I'll leave a link if I can find them, you guys, because I got them a long time ago and I barely use them, and I just pulled them out and I'm loving them. Like, I need these tips in my life. And I know I've heard some people say they don't like them and some people love them. I know Lovely Mimi uses these, and this is like the only tip she uses, so I kind of got inspired by the tips by Lovely Mimi and the nails. So if you guys notice, I have stilettos today. I never do stilettos. That's the nails I'll be creating, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see how they work with my toddler. I'll try to be careful so I don't hurt myself like I usually do. But for some reason these nails just seem sturdier because I've had them on since last night. I've been doing stuff for like a couple hours and I just feel like they are working really well. I feel like for some reason they may look thin, but they're very sturdy, and I don't know what it is about the tips that feels very secure, and like I can do anything even if they're long and stiletto shaped. So you guys, you can see that I'm just shaping the nails, and I am using my KDS glue that I get on Amazon, and I am basically sizing it from side to side, making sure it fits on both sides. If it's too big on one side, then you might have to go down, but if the one that's too small is too tight, then you have to go to the higher size up. And if you need to, you can also file the sides to kind of size it down a little bit. So yeah, so now we applied all these tips, and I did use some super dry glue. I think, let me see what the brand is called. It is called Hurry Up Nail Glue Dryer. So it's called Hurry Up, and it's really good. And I was having a problem like attaching them with the glue. I don't know why, but you do have the option of using that Hurry Up stuff. So here I am taking this horrible well, yeah, it's like a straight edge clipper, right? So I don't know what was going on with it. I don't know if there was glue stuck on it and it wasn't helping me very much, and usually that's not the issue. So but I think it was my clipper, because I've done these nails a long time ago with the clippers and they were fine. So I think it was just this clipper. But yeah, I'm just trying to shape it to the closest shape to stilettos I can. And yeah, I was having trouble, as you guys could see, because if not, I would have gone a little bit faster, even though this video is sped up. But yeah, I could have gone faster. So we're doing the middle one too, and I'm just trying to like not overdo it, because if you guys notice, look at when I do my ring finger, I kind of overdid it. So then I had to go back and take it off because I was trying to fix it and see if it was salvageable, but it wasn't. So here I went with my scissors to see if that'll help, but these scissors are not straight, so we're not gonna help all the way. So as you guys can see, these scissors are not straight, so they kind of messed up this ring one, the ring finger, and I didn't like it. I should have just left it right there, but I for some dumb reason kept going, and it looks bad right there. That's when I should have left it alone. Yeah, that's when I shouldn't have clipped it, but that's okay. I took it off and redid it because I was not happy with that. And then I'm gonna do my pinky as well. We're just trying to make sure that we even out as much as we can, take off enough product from both sides, or enough fake nail. So then I just took my drill bit with the fine sanding band on it, and I'm using that as well with this shaping part to kind of like get it as close as I can and save me some time with the clipping and stuff. So I just went in with the E-file with the fine sanding band, like I said, and I'm going from side to side, smoothing it out on the sides, removing any nail that's going underneath from filing it. and I'm just trying to get it as close to the shape that I'm looking for. If you wanted to, guys, at this point, you could also leave them almond shape. You don't have to leave them pointy. You could also do that, and you could also do this technique if you were doing coffin. What else? So yeah, I've seen Lovely Mimi do this, and I don't know, some people don't like her techniques, but when I did my nails right now, well, I did these last night. I'm doing the voiceover this morning, but when I did my nails last night, it just felt like it was so much easier. I don't know if it was because of that or because of the tips or because of the shape, because you know, I feel like stiletto is a lot easier to do. But yeah, a lot easier than coffin. I don't know if you guys agree. Comment down below if you guys think stiletto is harder or coffin is harder, because I think coffin is harder to get right than stiletto. But yeah, just let me know, you guys. So here you guys see me removing the nail, and I just filed it a little down and then remove the rest with the nail file. You could also soak it off. It comes off in literally less than a minute, and I just didn't have any soak off things around me. But yeah, I'm just reapplying that same tip with the KDS glue, drying it properly, making sure it's dry. So I put the stuff away, take my little straight edge clipper that I get at my local nail supply store, and the file that you guys see down there is also, well, it's not from the nail supply store, it's from Amazon, and I will leave the link for that as well. So as you guys can see, I am trying to get it as close to the stiletto shape. And after this, I'm gonna go with the file, with the e-file again, with the sanding band, the fine one, and I'm just gonna go on each side to smooth it out. And this really does help speed up the process of time, so that you're not just there shaping with just the file itself. This saves you so much time. Some people don't like these because they say they're flimsy, the tips, but I think they're pretty good. For some reason, I feel like, I don't know if it's like that little arch that it has, because they're pretty much straight, but there is a little bit of a arch in a sense. I don't know how to explain it, but they really do help keep them strong. I don't know what it is about them. I'm very, very lost, because I just feel like there's like, they look thin when I'm done with them. Because I've seen people comment on Lovely Mimi's videos and say things like, oh, your nails are too thin, blah blah blah, you have no apex. But I don't know, these nails kind of seem like they don't even need it. I don't know if I'm just tripping or something, I don't know. But I'll let you guys know. I'll keep them on this hand. I'm gonna do the other hand the same shape and everything, same length, just different design. But I'll let you guys know how they go for the next 2 weeks, because she says she has clients for 4 weeks come back and they're still on there, none of them break. Some people break them, they're very rough in their daily life, but you know, some people try not to be, or they just aren't. So here I'm just shaping them with my 100 grit nail hand file, and I'm just refining that shape. And I'm gonna do this on every single hand, and then after this you'll see me blend the nails. I really enjoyed doing this video, you guys. Shape is like my new shape or something. I don't know, I'm like feeling this shape a lot. And I remember telling you guys, like, I can't do stilettos because I have a 2-year-old, but I'm gonna try and see what I can do. I want to keep them on, but if I do end up scratching her or anything like that, then I'll probably not do them again, but that will make me so sad. So I'm gonna try really hard to work with them and be active with them every day and pretend like these are my active length. Yeah, so we are going to be removing the other hand some other time, you guys. So I'm going to be, I don't know if I should stick with the same color scheme or do something totally different. But you know me, I'm probably going to do something totally different because, you know, I like to do different stuff on my videos and not just have the same thing over and over. Okay, but we got the last one on here. We got the pinky going on. As you guys can see, I'm just filing it at an angle though too, so that it can remove as much product from the free edge more so than the top. You want to be more, like, you want to have more strength filing from the free edge at the bottom of the nail than the top part. Okay, so I'm just gonna buff the glue off. There was glue on there and I'm just trying to remove it. So if you have glue from putting extra glue on your nails, then just buff it off. Don't file it off. Be as gentle with your nail beds. They are your nail beds. They're real. Okay, so this is just some angel foil I put in my little container, and then this is just some pink glow in the dark powder that I mixed up myself. If you guys want to see a video on that, it is in the description box down below. I have NUNI's trophy, and I have this S&M nail candy, and it's called Gumball, and then I have S&M nail candy Lemon Bliss, and I have Anailla. Love these powders. I loved all of these powders, you guys. Today or yesterday when I did my nails, I loved it. So we're gonna use some nail primer and we're just gonna apply it on all of the nails. And so you guys know, if you want to know where you can buy any of these products, any of these acrylics, I will leave all of the links in the description box down below, because I really loved all of these things that I used. I'm very happy with it. So we're going with the Anailla color, and this is in the number 3. And it's just a beautiful pinky nude. She makes beautiful colors. I will be doing a video on that as well, on the collection, because I bought like a lot of them, like a lot. I think I bought almost all her collection, but then she came out with 2 more. I think she came out with another extra collection, like a neon collection, and then she sent it to me to try out, and I loved it. I used it in a video already. I will leave the link for that as well down below, but she has amazing powders, you guys. I love them. And the what was I gonna say? And the glitters are so cute, but I have not yet to like swatch them on swatch sticks, like all of them. I've swatched a couple of them and I've used a couple of them, but I have a lot more that I haven't used and haven't seen, so there's probably a lot to play with there. And as well with S&M nail candy, same thing. I have a couple of theirs and they had so many beautiful colors, so I'll probably be swatching them in the same video so you guys can see what they all look like. They're so pretty, and both of these companies do have websites, as well as NUNI's. I'll leave NUNI's website down below. NUNI has a great website that runs great deals all the time. For me, you guys, I don't have anything yet, but I am working on something for the near future, so watch out for that. So I'm just taking this color that I mixed up myself, and it is a glow in the dark color, but I really wasn't using it for the sense that it's glow in the dark. I just really like the color, so I'm gonna use it. And we're mixing some of the, what is it called, the gumball? Yeah, so the gumball, we're using gumball, the blue one, and then the Lemon Bliss is the yellow. Oh my gosh, you guys, that both of those, the gumball and Lemon Bliss, are my favorite from her collections. I don't know, it was so easy to work with, and Anailla's too. They're very easy to work with. That is why I love both of them, so I will be using them a lot more with clients and with my videos. They just so smooth. And the gumball one and the Lemon Bliss do have a little bit of shimmer, and I loved it because it's not too much, but it's like enough to give you a nice color. So if you looked at my nails really close, you could see it. It is gorgeous, just gorgeous. As for the gumball one, it's not too prominent, but it could like get passed as shimmery or as just an opaque standard color, like a solid color. It's beautiful, and everybody knows that those are my favorite colors. Well, the teal colors, turquoise colors, the blue green colors, those are my favorite colors. Like, and that and pink, those 2 are my favorite colors. Okay, so you guys can see I just put them all together, kind of like a little bit of a tie-dye looking effect, or marble effect, whatever you want to call it. And same thing with this middle finger, that's what I'm doing. And we're just mixing up all the colors again, because I think on the pointer I'm going to be doing angel paper, and for the middle finger I'm going to be doing a nice beautiful Swarovski crystal design. So watch out for that at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm going back in and I'm taking this beautiful color. Oh my gosh, I love this color. This is like my favorite color ever. So I'm taking this color Gumball by S&M Nail Candy, and I am just basically just putting it in the three-fourths down. Oh, I can't even explain that. I'm putting it 3 3/4 of the way down or 3/4 of the way up. How do you explain that? You guys see what I'm doing. I'm putting it in the middle of the nail, kind of higher up, 3/4 of the way up. I think that's how it goes. I can't even think, guys. It's early in the morning. Excuse me. So yeah, okay, so I am adding the, what is it called, Trophy by NUNI TORRES, and I'm just adding it on top and fading it down like a little cute ombre. And this color is so beautiful. It's like holographic gold. There's a lot of different golds in there. It's so pretty. There's a lot of dimension in this color and I love it. Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys, I am using a number 20 brush, and I don't know, I can't give you a link to this. I get this at my local nail supply store, you guys. But yeah, maybe in the near future I'll try to find out if I can get some brushes so that you guys will be able to easily access them. So also, guys, we are going to be encapsulating these after, just so you guys know, because it does look extra thin right now. And don't worry, you have to encapsulate to protect the pattern or whatever you did. And we're just adding my pink right here that I mixed up myself and putting it in this thumb. So we are just doing like a little ombre in a sense, and I'm just overlapping that on top of that nude from ANAIIA, the number 3. And on top of this, I will be adding some more NUNI TORRES Trophy. So it is gonna look beautiful, you guys. That's like one, like that one, this thumb and the pointer came out to be my, not the pointer, the middle finger came out to be my favorite. So yeah, you guys are gonna see me add that in a bit. There we go. I'm adding the Trophy by NUNI TORRES. He always got sales, you guys, so check him out. I'm just basically doing a little bit of a pattern here, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm just, yeah, doing a pattern. I'm kind of like squiggling it around, making like an S of a shape in a sense. I think I'm talking too much. Anyways, you guys, so I am also going to be hitting up that pinky and adding the yellow. So I am going to be refilling this little bottle. I'm using KUPA monomer, you guys, and I'm picking up the Lemon Bliss. I love the name, love the color.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you, drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Taste it, the bittersweetness of taking a shot, a risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud 9. Baby, I adore you. Try to focus on breathing. My heart is skipping a beat. Your lips against a red cup makes me lose my mind completely. Ooh, I can taste it, the bittersweetness of taking a shot, a risk worth taking it. It's a shot of...
Okay, you guys, so now we're gonna move on back to that pointer finger. I'm adding a little bit of clear from KUPA, and I am just spreading it out. So this is gonna be kind of like my glue to the angel foil. So I'm just picking it up with my brush. I should have just used my tweezers because I'm just being messy there. So I'm just adding a little bit more clear so that it's adhering properly to the nails. And yeah, this angel paper is so pretty. It goes with everything. Like if you put it in anything, it just goes with everything. It has an iridescence of almost all the colors, so that's how come it goes with everything. And now I'm encapsulating it. So now I just started encapsulating it, and that's just my next step, you guys.
Adore you, adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you. Baby, I adore you. Maybe glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure, 'cause you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. Far away from the city lights. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky.
Okay, so now that they're all dry, I'm just going to be filing each and every one of them. And I'm just reshaping them because after you add acrylic, they do get all messed up and they do get kind of like out of shape. So we just shape them back up and we go from side to side. This one I had to shape up a little extra, but I didn't show that on camera, but it was a little bit extra work to remove a lot of the lumpiness on the one side. You'll see when I file it with the other drill, with the e-file. So that's what I meant to say, sorry. So yeah, we're going kind of underneath too. This really does help to remove any excess acrylic that may be underneath there. So we're going at an angle, going under it in a sense, and shaping it up from side to side. I showed my parents my nails, and my parents said they have like Indian inspired colors in them, and I'm like, oh, I kind of get it because of the teal and the gold. You guys, if I get married, that's the color I might want, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, I just love those two colors together. It just reminds me of Jasmine. You guys know Jasmine's my favorite Disney princess. So yeah, I'll probably pretend to be Jasmine or something. So yeah, I'm just reshaping the last one, and now we can go in with the fine drill bit. And this is a carbide bit, and like I said, it is a fine drill bit. So I did get this one from not AliExpress. I got it from Amazon, and it is from the company PANA. So I'll leave the links for that too. And we're just going around the cuticle bit, you guys, and then kind of like going at a horizontal and then at a vertical. So I kind of like to do both when I'm shaping the nails. I know some people only like to go one way, but whatever. I go with both of the techniques. I go from side to side and up and down. Just like here, I'm going up and down. This is side to side. And it really does help with the shaping, because I did, like I said, there was some lumpiness on this one particular nail, this one that I'm working on right now, the pointer. I'm especially on the side that I'm working on there, I'm removing the lumpiness on that side. So it did help a lot, and it was pretty quick to remove. So this drill really does help out a lot. So if you think you can do nails without a drill, I don't know guys, you probably could, but it will take you way longer. So yeah, we're going around the cuticle area. You guys can see I go underneath there. If you guys can tell, it's underneath the skin kind of, but you're not touching the skin and you're not touching your natural. Well, you kind of are touching your natural because you got to remove the little bit of acrylic that may be stuck in between the skin and the acrylic nail. So yeah, go in between the skin and the acrylic nail, and that's what you're removing basically. You're kind of like going in between that little border line and creating the border in case anything is stuck to the nail. So you don't want anything stuck in that little barrier because then your nails will lift off. That means that they're not sealed, they're not secured, they just, you know, they need to be apart from the skin. That's basically what you gotta remember. Don't let the acrylic touch the skin. Like, don't let it harden near the skin. That's just a big no-no because the skin produces natural oils that may cause a lot of that lifting on the skin. So I did get a closer look for you guys, and this is exactly what I mean. Go underneath the skin right there and be careful, don't follow your skin off. That'll hurt really bad. And just try to remove anything that may be stuck on the skin, and that will really help prevent a lot of lifting problems that anybody may be having right now. But yeah, this is probably my favorite part too, sealing the cuticle. If you guys are interested in my little jewelry that you see in my video, I do have links down below. They sent me something updated for the codes, so I'll leave all of the updated codes down below, you guys, because I'm loving my bracelet and my ring. I don't have any fading. I do get a lot of questions from you guys. I had someone ask me yesterday if they make my fingers turn colors or anything like that, or does the ring itself turn colors, and no, it doesn't. It just stays beautiful and bright and shiny, and I'm still wearing it. I've had this ring for maybe over more than a month, and I always wear it every day. It's always on me. I never take it off. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I mostly sleep with it and I wash my hands with it. I don't know, I need to stop doing that, but I do. So that is how I know it doesn't fade, it doesn't chip, it doesn't do anything that it shouldn't. It doesn't change colors, doesn't change my skin color or anything. So here I am, just taking the buffer and buffing all the nails on top and going underneath to remove anything that may be under there too. Sometimes the nail tips like to get stuck under there, or any extra acrylic that you make already filed off, you guys. So this really does make it easier. Okay, so let's move on. We are just cleansing the nails, cleansing with alcohol, and I'm gonna take my Mia Secret resin and activator spray for the process of adding the stones. And yeah, I'm using my wax pencil. I got this one off eBay. There are a couple of them on Amazon too. So I'm just taking random colors of stones, you guys. So I couldn't even tell you what they're called. I really need to learn their names. I'm basically taking, I think it's called El Dorado, maybe, or Colorado. I don't know. the gold looking one, I think it's called Colorado. The little blue one that I just added is Aquamarine, and the clear looking one is just Crystal, and the bigger one was AB. And I think it was it a teardrop? I'm not sure. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it was a teardrop. Okay, so, and if not, if I'm wrong, sorry guys. So I'm just taking more resin where I'm gonna be applying the stones, and this one I really don't know what it's called, but I think it's like an opal color. Opal colors have that little bit of a matted opal effect, and I love it. I need to buy more of those. I used to think like they were ugly, and now I'm like, no, if you mix them up with other stones, you can create this beautiful cluster of treasure looking nails. I love it. Okay.
I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two.
Okay, guys, so that was all for the stones. I did apply my activator spray after I put all the stuff away, and now we're going to be applying our top coat, and I'm using the D&D 900 top coat. It is the non-cleanse one. Be careful because I made a mistake once. I think I told you guys a million times, but I don't want you to make my mistake and get the 600 one when it was non-cleanse. So remember, 900 is the non-cleanse. Oh, I'm sorry, the 600 was the cleanse, like you had to cleanse it, the tacky one. So remember, 900 means you don't have to clean it, you don't have to cleanse it, it's ready to go as soon as it cures. And I am going to be curing this for 1 minute, and I'm going around the stones. Do not ever go over stones, especially Swarovski stones. I mean, you might get away with going over the other ones, the rhinestones, but not for this, not for these. No. These stones are special, okay? So we're doing the pinky, and that is so cute. I love this one. Like I said, I think I told you guys, I'm not sure, but this reminds me of Candy, like how her brand is called, and she called it Lemon Bliss. It reminds me of that candy. What's it called? Airheads? No, lemon heads. Yeah. Love it so much. And then we're just adding some cuticle oil to finish them off, and I just made this little mix myself with the little decorations inside. There's a little bit of butterflies in there. They look like they're flying in there, which is really cute. But yeah, so I'm just adding the cuticle oil to finish them off, like I said, and they are good to go. They're done. This is the finished product, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you really like them. What do you guys think? Anyway, guys, until next time, I love y'all. Bye bye.